back to high school football, where we had a very interesting 3 days of action to open the season. Thursday night, Stony Point hosting Nuevo Leon from Mexico. They'll play two teams from Mexico in the non-district. Stony Point, of course, made it all the way to the 5A semifinals. Both of their quarterbacks are back. Gus Ferreira hit Stephen Williams, and then Aaron Sharp. He is the thunder of the Barrera-Sharp duo. If Barrera's lightning and Stony Point rolls over Nuevo Leon, they get San Antonio Wagner this week. Pflugerville and Bowie, they were district rivals the past 2 years. Now George Herman and Pflugerville back in that northern or Williamson County dominated district, if you will, in 5A. They feature a big-time back in Storm Woods. He takes it to the house right there. Pflugerville opens up a comfortable lead. Bowie trying to get back to the playoffs. Braylon Sorrells with the touchdown. Not enough, though. Pflugerville wins 27-21. They're off. Bowie will take on Westwood. Leander playing host to one of the state powers. DeSoto coming down from the Dallas area with Claude Mathis, a former LBJ coach, leading the way. Leander's Colin Chapman up top to John Henderson for the touchdown. But DeSoto with a huge second half. They just poured on. Ryan Polite to Cameron White. They win it 56-35. Leander goes to Judson. Doesn't get a lot easier for the Lions. Let's go to the new stadium in Cedar Park. Leander, that's Gupton Stadium. It's the new home of Cedar Park along with Vista Ridge. Cedar Park hosting Westwood. Ben Johnson, Aaron and out, and Mitchell Gibson with the catch, and then darting and dashing and stopping and scoring. But that was it for the Warriors, while Cedar Park, they had a bunch. Brian Hogan keeps it. They win 31-7. They'll go to Clean Ellison next week. Speaking of Vista Ridge, they were opening on the road at Hendrickson. And that is Blake Estes to Jalen Harris for Vista Ridge as they jump on Hendrickson. And then it is more Vista Ridge. This time, the block punt for the touchdown, and they win their opener 31-21 after winning just one game all of last year. Hutto and LBJ. Hutto's got a new coach, Steve Hale, as Lee Penland moved over to McNeil High School. They were victorious in their opener, and so was Hutto. Brian Higgins to Alex Day. They beat LBJ 47-7 at Nelson Field. Elgin and Travis played a wild one at House Park. Early on, it was all Elgin, and then it was all Travis before the half. Jonathan Sterling to Adam Solis for the touchdown, and from there, Travis would roll 24-21 as the Rebels get a victory in their opener. They got a kick return for a touchdown to open the second half as they improved to 1-0. Rouse High School out of the Leander School District is one of the new varsity schools in Central Texas, taking on Liberty Hill. And their first play from scrimmage, Ty Gaddison on a rollout goes up and hits Michael Botello. There's a memory in the history of that school. Didn't lead to points. Liberty Hill, plenty of points. Zach Leger with the touchdown, and Liberty Hill rolls. They've got to go to Cuero this week. Cuero lost a shootout to Wimberley. Our KBVO TV big game of the week on Thursday featured the Taco Shack Bowl at House Park between Anderson and McCallum. McCallum features one of the best backs in the state in Michael Sorrells, and he didn't disappoint, going for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough. Connor Sheehan, Mr. Do-Everything for Anderson. He had a pick 6, he had extra points kicked, and he had this touchdown from scrimmage. Anderson opens the season with a victory 48-34 in a shootout. Now this week our big game will come from Bastrop. Bears trying to bounce back from that loss to McNeil. They will play host to Seguin. Matadors win their opener over Uvalde on Thursday night at the Alamo Dome.